British teacher David Bolam has been released after being held hostage by militants in Libya since May. The Foreign Office said Mr. Bolam, who taught at the now-closed international school Benghazi, was safe and well and had been reunited with his family. His kidnapping had not been reported at the request of the Foreign Office and his family. It is thought his release was secured by local political factions and that money changed hands. There had been fears Mr. Bolam faced the same fate as British hostages held by Islamic State, militants operating in Syria and Iraq, BBC security correspondent Gordon Cora said. In recent weeks, IS has released videos showing the apparent beheading of two U.S. journalists, James Foley and Stephen Sotloff, and British aid workers David Haines and Alan Henning. However, little is known about the group which held Mr. Bolam and what their demands might have been, our correspondent added. Charlie Cooper of counter-extremism think tank the Quilliam Foundation said the difference between the treatment of Mr. Bolam and Mr. Henning was indicative of the huge difference between other jihadist groups and Islamic State. He told BBC Breakfast, Islamic State is profoundly more extreme in its outlook and in its ideological motivations. Carolyn Hawley says Benghazi, where the uprising against Muammar al-Gaddafi began, is now a chaotic place where Islamist militias and criminal gangs abound. A Foreign Office spokeswoman said, "We are glad that David Bolam is safe and well after his ordeal, and that he has been reunited with his family. We have been supporting his family since he was taken." Ged O'Connor-Shally taught at the international school along with his wife Siobhan until December 2013. So had left by the time Mr. Bolam was abducted in May. He said he had spoken to Mr. Bolam on the phone on the morning he was kidnapped, and school staff later said one of the local militias had grabbed David as he went out shopping. Mr. O'Connor-Shally, who now lives in Manchester, said Mr. Bolam stayed in Libya when other staff left because he believed in what he was doing. "He is single-minded and stubborn," he said. "He is a very bright person. He is an English teacher, one of the best I have ever met." Teachers had wanted to stay at the school, Mr. O'Connor-Shally said, but a massive gunfight in November 2013 and the fatal shooting of teacher Ronnie Smith in December were a part of growing violence.